Savers and non-savers after 70 have a very clear difference. As we age, the choices we've made in earlier years begin to shape our later life more visibly. Among older adults in the United States, especially those past 70, a stark contrast emerges between those who have embraced saving as a habit and those who have not. This distinction doesn't just manifest in financial stability, but also influences health, happiness, and peace of mind. For seniors, understanding this difference can be a gateway to making better decisions moving forward or guiding loved ones. Let's explore how this difference plays out in reality, the lessons it teaches, and the steps seniors can take to improve their lives, no matter where they stand. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. The financial freedom of savers. As we grow older, the value of financial freedom becomes more than just a number in a bank account. It transforms into peace of mind, the ability to make meaningful choices, and the comfort of knowing life's essentials are secure. For those who made saving a priority earlier in life, the rewards at 70 and beyond are profound. This freedom isn't merely about dollars and cents. It's about living with dignity, independence, and confidence in every decision. Imagine waking up each day knowing that your needs are covered, not just the basics like groceries and utility bills, but also the unforeseen challenges that life sometimes throws your way. Medical expenses, home repairs, or even supporting a loved one in a time of need become manageable when you have savings to fall back on. This sense of preparedness allows savers to face life's uncertainties with the resilience rather than fear. Financial freedom also grants a sense of control. When you have resources set aside, you're not bound by the limitations that lack of funds can impose. You can choose where you want to live, whether it's staying in your cherished family home, downsizing to something more manageable, or moving to a community that suits your lifestyle. You can decide how to spend your time pursuing passions, hobbies, or even traveling to places you've always dreamed of visiting. Most importantly, you're not forced into making compromises that weigh heavily on your heart simply because the finances aren't there. For many savers, the sense of freedom extends beyond their personal needs. They can support their family members, whether that's contributing to a grandchild's education, helping a child through a tough time, or simply being generous during family gatherings. This ability to give without hesitation adds layers of joy and fulfillment to life. Knowing that you can help others because you prepared well is a powerful and deeply satisfying aspect of financial security. But perhaps the most significant gift of saving is the absence of financial stress. Without the constant worry of how bills will be paid or whether there's enough left over for emergencies, the mind and body can relax. Studies consistently show that financial stress is one of the leading contributors to mental and physical health problems among seniors. Savers often enjoy better sleep, lower blood pressure, and a more positive outlook because they're not burdened by money-related anxieties. This freedom to live without worry allows them to focus on what truly matters: relationships, health, and the simple joys of everyday life. Financial freedom also fosters independence, something many seniors deeply value. Not having to rely on children or other family members for financial support preserves a sense of pride and dignity. While accepting help when needed is important and nothing to be ashamed of, the ability to stand on your own brings a quiet confidence that resonates in every aspect of life. It enables savers to maintain control over their choices and ensures that they can live life on their terms. This freedom is not just a reward for years of discipline. It's a testament to the power of planning and patience. It's the culmination of small decisions made consistently over time, choosing to save instead of spending on non-essentials, living within one's means, and understanding that the future deserves as much attention as the present. It's these choices, often made without fanfare, that pave the way to a life where financial concerns no longer overshadow happiness. For savers, the golden years are just that, golden. They are a time to reflect on the hard work and sacrifices that made this freedom possible, to cherish the fruits of their labor, and to share the wisdom of their journey with others. It's a phase of life that isn't dictated by fear of scarcity, but instead shaped by the abundance of possibilities. Financial freedom is more than a practical advantage. It's a gateway to a richer, fuller life filled with opportunities to thrive, give, and enjoy every moment. 2. The challenges faced by non-savers. For those who reach their 70s without a financial cushion, life often feels like walking a tightrope. Every step requires careful calculation, and the margin for error is slim. The challenges faced by non-savers in this stage of life go beyond the absence of money. They touch every corner of daily existence, shaping emotions, relationships, and even physical health. These challenges can feel overwhelming, but they are not without hope or solutions. Without a safety net of savings, the reliance on Social Security becomes a stark reality. While Social Security was designed as a foundation for retirement income, it was never meant to cover every expense. For many non-savers, however, it becomes the primary or sole source of income. The limitations of this system are quickly apparent when the cost of living continues to rise. Housing, utilities, medical bills, and even groceries stretch the monthly budget to its breaking point, leaving little to no room for unexpected needs. This constant balancing act fosters a pervasive sense of uncertainty. What happens if the car breaks down? If a health crisis arises? If rent increases unexpectedly? For non-savers, these questions are not hypothetical. They are real and pressing concerns. This uncertainty often leads to chronic stress, which can take a toll on mental and physical health. Studies show that financial insecurity is closely linked to depression, anxiety, and even heart disease. The strain of living paycheck to paycheck amplifies these risks, making it harder to maintain overall well-being. Another challenge is the loss of choices. Without financial resources, decisions are often dictated by what is affordable rather than what is desirable or needed. This limitation can be deeply frustrating, especially for seniors who value their independence. Non-savers may find themselves living in homes that are no longer suitable, too large to manage, in need of repairs, or far from supportive communities, simply because moving is financially out of reach. Opportunities for social engagement, travel, or pursuing hobbies become scarce luxuries rather than enriching parts of life. This narrowing of possibilities can lead to feelings of isolation and stagnation, as if life is shrinking instead of expanding. The financial strain also has a ripple effect on family relationships. Many non-savers find themselves relying on their children or other relatives for support, whether financial or practical. While family can be a great source of love and assistance, this reliance can sometimes lead to feelings of guilt or embarrassment. Seniors may worry about being a burden, especially if their loved ones are already juggling their own responsibilities. This dynamic can strain relationships, creating tension where there was once joy. Perhaps the hardest challenge is the feeling of regret. As non-savers reflect on their past decisions, they may wrestle with thoughts of if only they had saved more, if only they had planned better. These thoughts can be painful, especially when combined with a sense of helplessness in the present. However, regret, while natural, doesn't have to define the rest of one's journey. It's important to recognize that everyone's life path is shaped by unique circumstances. Job losses, health issues, or supporting others often leave little room for savings, and these realities deserve compassion and understanding. Despite these challenges, there is always room for hope and action. For non-savers, the road ahead may be different, but it is not closed. Seeking out financial assistance programs, community resources, or even part-time work can help ease the burden. Downsizing to a more affordable living arrangement, applying for benefits like Medicaid, or finding support through senior centers can create small but significant improvements. Most importantly, building a network of support, friends, family, or local organizations can provide not just practical help, but also emotional encouragement. The challenges faced by non-savers after 70 are undeniably significant, but they are not insurmountable. While financial resources may be limited, resilience, adaptability, and the willingness to seek help can open new doors. Life after 70 is not solely defined by past decisions. It is also shaped by the strength to navigate the present and find joy in the moments that matter. For every obstacle, there is an opportunity to learn, grow, and rediscover the richness of life, even amidst challenges. 3. Why the difference matters. As the years accumulate and life slows its pace, the choices we've made around saving or not saving take on profound significance. By the time we reach 70, the difference between savers and non-savers becomes more than just a matter of bank balances. It manifests in how we experience life itself. It is reflected in the ability to live with dignity, the peace of mind that comes from security, and the relationships we maintain with others. Understanding why this difference matters is not about judgment, but about appreciating the deeper implications of financial preparedness, or the lack thereof. At its core, this difference shapes how we view the future. For savers, the future feels manageable, even bright. They know they have prepared for life's uncertainties and have the means to address unexpected events without fear. This foresight provides a sense of control, a deeply human desire, especially in later years when health, mobility, and other aspects of life can begin to feel out of our hands. Non-savers, on the other hand, may view the future with trepidation. Without the cushion of savings, even small disruptions can spiral into significant challenges. The worry of what if looms large, casting a shadow over moments that could otherwise be filled with joy or reflection. This difference also reveals itself in the freedom to make choices. For those who have saved, the world remains full of possibilities. They can decide how and where they want to live, whether to pursue new hobbies, or even take up opportunities for travel or learning. They have the autonomy to choose, which becomes increasingly important as we age and cherish our independence. Non-savers, however, often find their options limited by financial constraints. Choices are no longer about what brings happiness or fulfillment, but about what is affordable. This loss of agency can be deeply disheartening, leaving non-savers feeling trapped or as though life is shrinking rather than expanding. Perhaps the most poignant difference is in how financial status influences relationships. Savers are often able to remain independent, preserving their dignity and pride. They can even extend their resources to help family members, support grandchildren, or contribute to causes they believe in. These acts of giving create a legacy that fosters connection and purpose. For non-savers, reliance on family or social systems becomes a necessity. While there is no shame in accepting help, the dependence can sometimes lead to feelings of guilt or inadequacy. It can strain family dynamics, especially if loved ones are already stretched thin with their own responsibilities. The emotional toll of feeling like a burden weighs heavily, affecting self-esteem and overall well-being. Health is another area where the difference matters profoundly. Financial stability often allows savers to prioritize their health, investing in preventive care, better nutrition, and access to quality medical services. For non-savers, however, health challenges can become overwhelming. Without adequate resources, even routine medical care can feel out of reach, leading to delays in treatment or reliance on overstretched public systems. The stress of financial instability can exacerbate health problems, creating a vicious cycle that is difficult to break. The connection between financial security and physical well being is undeniable and grows even stronger in later years. Emotionally, the difference touches on how we perceive ourselves and our journey through life. Savers often carry a sense of accomplishment and pride, knowing that their efforts and sacrifices have paid off. This confidence radiates into other areas of their lives, enabling them to embrace their later years with optimism. Non savers, meanwhile, may wrestle with feelings of regret or self doubt. The if onlys become louder, the reflection on missed opportunities to save, the choices made in earlier years that might have been different. These thoughts can be heavy, but they also offer a chance for growth. Recognizing past missteps is the first step toward reclaiming control, even in small ways, and building a future that feels more secure. The difference between savers and non savers ultimately matters because it underscores a fundamental truth. Preparation provides freedom, while its absence imposes limitations. Yet this distinction is not set in stone. Understanding the challenges and possibilities of both paths can guide not only our own decisions, but also how we support those around us. For savers, the responsibility lies in preserving and wisely managing what they have built. For non savers, the challenge is to embrace resilience, seek out resources, and find ways to thrive within their means. Both paths require courage, adaptability, and the belief that life's meaning goes far beyond financial considerations. In the end, what matters most is not just the financial difference, but how we approach life with the resources we have. The ability to find contentment, maintain meaningful relationships, and cultivate a sense of purpose transcends wealth. Whether you are a saver or a non saver, your worth is not defined by your bank account, but by the wisdom and love you bring into the world. Recognizing why the difference matters is less about comparing paths and more about appreciating the value of preparation, the power of resilience, and the enduring capacity for growth at any stage of life. 4. Practical advice for seniors. Reaching your 70s is a milestone, a time to reflect on the journey of life while preparing to make the most of the years ahead. Whether you are a saver, a non saver, or somewhere in between, there are always opportunities to improve your situation, protect your well being, and create a fulfilling life. The path forward may differ depending on your financial position, but the principles of thoughtful planning, adaptability, and resilience apply to everyone. For those who have saved diligently, the primary goal is to ensure that your resources last and serve you well. Even with a solid financial foundation, careful budgeting remains essential. The temptation to indulge in the long-awaited freedom of retirement can sometimes lead to overspending, especially on things that might not bring lasting happiness. A clear and realistic budget, aligned with your priorities, can help you balance enjoyment with sustainability. It's also wise to plan for unexpected expenses. Medical bills, home repairs, or unforeseen emergencies can arise even in the best of circumstances. Having a designated emergency fund can provide peace of mind, allowing you to navigate these challenges without derailing your financial stability. Additionally, staying informed about investment options and working with a trusted financial advisor can help you protect and potentially grow your savings, ensuring they continue to meet your needs. One of the greatest gifts savers have is the ability to invest in their well-being. This includes more than financial investments. It's about prioritizing your health and quality of life. Regular medical checkups, a balanced diet, and physical activity are not just about living longer, but living better. Resources can also be allocated to experiences that bring joy and connection, such as spending time with family, traveling, or engaging in hobbies that nurture your spirit. For non-savers, the path may feel more challenging, but it is far from hopeless. The first step is to gain a clear understanding of your current financial situation. It can be daunting to face the numbers, but transparency is empowering. Create a list of your income sources, including Social Security, pensions, or any part-time work, and compare it to your essential expenses. This exercise will give you a realistic picture of where you stand and where adjustments may be needed. Once you've assessed your situation, consider ways to reduce costs or increase income. Downsizing your living arrangements can be a practical and emotionally freeing decision, especially if your current home no longer fits your needs. Moving to a smaller home or a retirement community can lower expenses and simplify daily living. At the same time, explore opportunities to generate additional income, such as part time work, freelance projects, or selling items you no longer need. These efforts, however modest, can make a significant difference over time. Another vital step is to tap into available resources. Many seniors are unaware of the benefits and assistance programs designed to support them. From Medicaid to food assistance and senior housing programs, there are services that can help ease financial burdens. Local senior centers and community organizations often provide free meals, transportation, and social activities, which not only save money, but also foster connection and prevent isolation. Building a support network is equally important, regardless of your financial situation. Staying connected to family, friends, and your community can provide emotional support and practical help. If you're struggling financially, don't hesitate to share your challenges with loved ones. While it may feel uncomfortable, these conversations often open doors to solutions, whether through advice, assistance, or simply understanding. One universal piece of advice for all seniors is to stay vigilant against financial scams. Older adults are often targeted by fraudsters, and falling victim to a scam can have devastating consequences. Educate yourself about common scams, be cautious about sharing personal information, and consult trusted family members or advisors if something seems suspicious. Finally, remember that life is about more than financial stability. While money plays a significant role in our sense of security, it is not the sole determinant of happiness. Cultivating meaningful relationships, finding purpose in small joys, and embracing the wisdom of experience can make every day richer, regardless of financial circumstances, whether it's volunteering, mentoring younger generations, or simply enjoying time in nature. These moments of connection and fulfillment are what truly define a life well lived. Practical advice for seniors ultimately boils down to this: take stock of where you are, plan thoughtfully, and act with intention. Whether you are safeguarding your savings or finding ways to navigate financial challenges, the goal is the same: to live a life of dignity, purpose, and joy. The journey ahead may require adjustments, but it also holds endless opportunities to thrive, contribute, and cherish the time you have. 5. A message of hope. Life after 70 is a chapter full of meaning, wisdom, and the opportunity to embrace what truly matters. Regardless of whether you've spent years saving or find yourself without the financial stability you hoped for, the years ahead are not defined solely by the balance in your bank account. They are defined by how you choose to live, the connections you nurture, and the resilience you bring to each day. There is always hope, no matter your circumstances, and with the right perspective, these years can be among the most fulfilling of your life. Hope lies in understanding that every person's journey is unique. Some have walked a path of careful planning, setting aside resources for their later years. Others have faced challenges, unexpected health issues, job losses, or family responsibilities that left little room for saving, and some simply didn't have the knowledge or opportunity to prepare. These circumstances don't diminish your value or the richness of what lies ahead. Life's worth is not measured by financial success, but by the love, joy, and growth we continue to experience and share. For those who feel regret about past choices, know that regret is a natural emotion, but it does not have to dictate your future. Reflecting on what might have been is only useful if it helps you appreciate where you are now and inspires you to make meaningful changes. Each day presents a new chance to take control, no matter how small the steps may seem. Whether it's seeking financial assistance, creating a simple budget, or finding ways to generate extra income, every action you take brings you closer to a better tomorrow. Hope also lies in the strength of community and connection. You are not alone in your journey. Many seniors find support in their families, friends, and local organizations. These relationships remind us that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage. By reaching out, you create opportunities for others to share their kindness and for yourself to find solutions that might not have been visible before. Connection also nurtures the soul, combating the isolation that sometimes accompanies aging. A shared laugh, a heartfelt conversation, or even a simple gesture of kindness can bring immense joy. For those who have saved and planned well, hope is about more than security. It's about using your resources to create meaning. Financial stability gives you the freedom to invest in what brings you happiness and to give back to the people and causes you care about. Whether it's helping a grandchild achieve their dreams, supporting a charity close to your heart, or simply indulging in a long held passion, your efforts can ripple outward, leaving a legacy that extends far beyond your own life. Health, too, is a cornerstone of hope. While aging brings physical changes, it also offers the opportunity to prioritize your well being in ways that were perhaps overlooked during busier years. A simple walk, a balanced meal, or a regular checkup can have profound effects on your quality of life. Taking care of your health is a powerful act of self respect, one that enables you to savor each moment with vitality and presence. Most importantly, hope resides in the understanding that life is not about perfection, but about embracing what is. At this stage, you have the gift of perspective, a lifetime of experiences that have shaped your character and given you the tools to face whatever comes next. Your wisdom is invaluable, both to yourself and to those around you. Sharing your stories, lessons, and insights can inspire younger generations while deepening your own sense of purpose. Even in the face of challenges, the human spirit is remarkably resilient. We adapt, we find joy in small victories, and we continue to grow. Whether you are starting fresh with limited resources or enjoying the fruits of careful planning, the essence of life after 70 is the same: to live with gratitude, to cherish the people who matter most, and to seek out beauty in every day. Hope is not a fleeting emotion, it is a mindset and a choice. It is the decision to focus on what is possible rather than what is lacking. It is the courage to make the best of what you have and the grace to accept what you cannot change. And it is the belief that no matter your past, your present, and future hold untapped potential for love, learning, and joy. As you move forward, carry this hope with you. Let it guide your decisions, sustain your spirit, and remind you that your life has value and purpose. The years ahead are yours to shape, and with hope as your companion, they can be as bright and meaningful as you choose to make them. Embracing the beauty of life's final chapter. Life after 70 is a profound chapter, not a conclusion, but a continuation, a time to reflect on the paths we've walked, the lessons we've learned, and the opportunities that still lie ahead. Whether shaped by careful planning or unforeseen challenges, these years are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the wisdom that only a lifetime of experience can bring. What truly matters at this stage is not the sum of our savings or the possessions we've accumulated, but the relationships we've nurtured, the love we've given and received, and the purpose we find in each day. While financial stability can ease the journey, it is not the sole marker of a fulfilling life. The heart of our existence lies in our ability to adapt, to cherish moments of joy, and to contribute meaningfully to the lives of others. The past cannot be changed, but the choices we make today have the power to shape a brighter, more purposeful future. Each step, no matter how small, is an act of courage, whether it's seeking help, reconnecting with loved ones, or embracing the possibility of growth in unexpected ways. Life's richness is found not in perfection, but in the beauty of persistence, the strength of connection, and the gratitude for what we have. As we navigate these later years, let us remember that our worth is not measured by our circumstances, but by the wisdom, love, and kindness we bring to the world. Each day is a gift, an opportunity to create memories, to share our stories, and to leave a legacy of hope and inspiration for those who follow. Embrace this chapter with grace, dignity, and the unshakable belief that life still holds treasures yet to be discovered. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.